Good evening, Olga.
Good evening.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for helping us. So, do you have any idea why you're here today?
I'm going to check out the website, Wayfair.
Yeah, we will be asking you to do a series of tasks, kind of tasks, you can say it's tasks. So, and let me give you some background information on what we're doing. So, me and my team is working on Wayfair's shopping website. We have introduced some features or proposals in order to make that website more user-friendly, saving users time. And we believe it is better than the current option of Wayfair's shopping website. So what you need to do is right now you'll be going through the actual website and let me know what you feel about that. And then I'll tell you about the tasks that you need to do. And so before starting that, do you have any recent experience with any kind of interviews like that, like
I
testing the
have
website?
no, I have not.
I don't know, but yeah, but it's not a big deal. So yeah, before that, would you mind sharing some information about you, what you're doing? Are you a student or are you working somewhere?
My name is Olga Furtado, and I'm a master's student at Fresno State. I'm doing my master's in biotechnology, and I'm also a TA for the biology department.
Okay, that's nice. And before we begin with our session, we would like to get your consent in order to record this session and share with our team that's working with me. So would you give the consent for that?
Yes, you have my consent.
Thank you so much. So I believe you have the link that I've shared with you. So could you please go onto that link and share your screen so that we can begin with the process?
Sure. Want to see my screen?
Oh yeah, perfect. So do you have any experience with this website? Like Wayfair, have you ever used Wayfair? Are you a Wayfair user?
No, this is the first time I'm seeing it.
So are you a person who does online shopping quite a few times a week or a monthly basis?
I do it maybe once in a few weeks.
It's in a few
Um,
weeks. Okay.
yeah, I
And
usually get Amazon.
how would you do it? Do you use the website or you use it in your mobile,
I
the
usually do it in the
application?
app, but sometimes I do use the website.
Okay, okay. And when you're using an online website, is it just when you have an idea about that I need to buy this specific thing, or you'll just scroll around the website, check if there is new deals, and if you find anything that's interesting to you, you'll buy it. So what kind of user are you?
It depends. Sometimes I do scroll through the website, maybe check for a few deals, or sometimes I do look for specific items that I need.
So whenever you're using an e-commerce website, have you ever faced any challenges or difficulties, or you have something on your mind, like if this was set in such a way, it'll be helpful for me? Have you ever encountered a moment like that?
Usually, if I'm looking for something, then I would like to have a lot of filters that would help me
Okay.
like, dial down all the
So,
remaining
so
items.
you're a kind of customer who use filters quite a lot.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
want to go for
That,
something specific.
that's nice. So before we begin with the session, I would like you to play with this website, like
Mhm.
see what it has, or do you have any insights about this website you can share with me? So I'll give you like 1 to 2 minutes for that. Go ahead.
Okay, sure.
Let me know when you're done with it.
Yeah, I think we're good.
You good? Okay, do you have anything to share with me? What you feel about the website? Is it better
Um,
than the ones that you use for shopping on a regular basis?
I think the first page looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when I'm scrolling down and I hover over this gets kind of annoying since it pops up all the
Okay.
time. And
So,
then maybe also on this page, I see
mm-hmm.
filters already on the side. So maybe I'd like
Okay.
only when I click it. I wouldn't want it
Okay.
taking
Okay.
so much
That's also true.
space on the page.
Yeah, I got what you say.
Yeah.
So that's your suggestion. That's what you found from the web page.
Yeah,
Okay, we can go back to the main page, home page. Yep.
sure.
Perfect. So as you already told me about the hover over, like
Mm-hmm.
the header is already popping up when you hover over. Like, yeah. So what you feel about that? So do you have any suggestions for that?
Um, Maybe you could only get the
The
drop
click
down
paste one,
like it.
like when you want it only, like when you click
Yeah.
it, you need it to pop down.
Yeah. Only when you
Okay,
click.
perfect.
And then also there's way too many things on the screen once
Okay,
you open it. So maybe you
that
could just
yeah.
show the main headings and then go to the subheadings once you click it again.
Okay, okay, okay. So you want it to be in a tree structure,
Yeah, it would look
like one after the other.
better.
Perfect, perfect. So without even starting our task, you have already completed the first task. That is our first task. That's the first hypothesis that we introduced. So
Mhm.
we changed it into a click paste
Okay.
so that and we believe it will be helpful. So just like you said, you want it to be in such a way.
Yeah, it would
So
definitely be helpful.
that's perfect.
Mhm.
And in this website, so imagine you are a recent like you are a regular Wayfair customer and you changed your address recently and you want to update the location to a different address so that you can start shopping and
Mhm.
order something and make it quick. So where will you do that? How would you do that? How would you change your location to a new location from the homepage? Did you see anything for that?
I don't see anything for the location.
You can try finding it out. Okay. So I believe you're updating your location. Update if you in the Wayfair website, you're updating your location in such a way,
Mhm.
like going inside different page and updating it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
how do you feel about a feature? Yeah, you can go back to the main page. How do
Yes.
you feel about a feature where you could get to update your location in a single click, like in the
Yeah.
main page?
That would be much more efficient, more easier. I
Yeah,
think
you can update the location
have
before
it
even you
on
start
the homepage.
shopping, and then you can continue with the process.
Yeah, for sure.
So that you don't need to worry about getting it delivered to a different location or your old location.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. So that was the second task. And now I'm ask you to do a specific thing. So can you just navigate to living room furniture from the homepage without using the search bar? How would you do that?
You said living room furniture?
Yeah, you want me you want to I like just get a product on
Okay.
living room
Okay.
furniture.
I'm going to go to living room furniture through this. This is it, right?
Yeah, and you can just go to a specific product in living room furniture in order to
Okay.
get a better understanding of it.
Mhm.
So what do you think about the whole process, navigating to the living room furniture of a specific furniture from the homepage? What do you feel about it?
Mm. I did have to click a lot of times to
Okay.
it is specific, but I did have to click a lot of times.
You did have to like navigate to a lot of pages in order to reach
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about right by the living room furniture click? You'll get to view all the furniture list, and you will
Mhm.
have a filter side by, and then you could filter it out what exactly like what that you want.
Yeah, that would be much easier. Much easier with the filters.
Yeah, than navigating to multiple pages.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. As you already mentioned that you're a kind of person that use filters quite often in order to find your product.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I believe most of the customers are just like you. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, they probably want to find something easily, spend less
Yeah.
time searching for it.
Yeah. I believe people like to use filter quite often these days.
Yeah.
Okay. And so while searching for the furniture, so imagine you want to buy a dining table for your house, and you've been looking through dining tables, and you have two options in your mind which you really like, but you want to buy one among it. So how do you decide which one you want to go with among these two from a website?
Maybe you'd compare it side by side. That would make it easier to choose for one from the other. I do see
You
compare options to similar items, but it's not something you put on the side.
you can just click the comparative similar items maybe and see what you got.
Mm.
Okay, so when you click comparative similar item, the product number one is gone, and you get to see the product number two.
Yeah, it just shows you one picture at a time.
You have to go back and forth few
Yeah.
times in order to figure it out. So how about you get a side by side view of both the products, both the specifications and all? Would it help you?
Yeah, for sure. That
It
would be,
saves a lot of time. You don't
yeah.
have to navigate back and forth. Yeah. So that was our fourth proposal, and you would prefer that over this.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that would be much better.
Perfect. And do you have any other suggestions from the overall process? Like, do you have any other suggestions from your opinion? Like, you need to change it in such
I
a
think
way.
the things that you guys are fixing is pretty good. Just the
Hmm.
thing I mentioned before about the filters on the side of the screen taking up a lot of
Hmm.
space. I think that would be my suggestion. Maybe just
Oh,
click
your
on the
suggestion, the
filter.
filters are taking up a lot of space.
Yeah,
That's actually good. I mean, wait, that's good that you found it.
yeah,
And you can take the home page. So nothing else from
yeah.
your side. I
I
mean,
think
we would like to
it's just pretty
hear
good.
your opinion on it.
That's all. Yeah.
And maybe you can go to the footer section of the web page and let us
Sorry?
know how you think about the footer session. I mean, the end of the web page.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
This is the footer session. So, what do you think about the footer session? Are you a person who navigates to the footer section of web pages while shopping, for example, Amazon or any other Indian web pages, Indian shopping or e-commerce websites and
Yeah,
anywhere?
maybe if I need some email or maybe to call them up for the customer service, yeah, I would.
All right, all right. And what do you think about the footer session of
I do
Wayfair's
see
web
a
page?
lot of information on the
Okay,
screen.
that's a lot of information for you to digest at a time.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a lot of things on the screen. It would be nice if it was cleaner.
Okay, and you don't want all this information in front of you at a time. You just want the
Right.
the basic things like just the contact us and customer service, or
Yeah,
maybe about us, like three to
yeah.
four options.
Maybe
That's
just
all
the
what you want.
essential. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So thank you so much for helping us today. I think we got some valuable information from you, and the suggestion that you told me about the filter. I think that's pretty good. This is why we want to hear opinions from you, so we'll get a new idea every day. Yeah, and thank you so much, Olga. Thank you for your time. And as a token of appreciation for the session that you've done with us, we'll be sending out a $200 gift voucher from Wayfair where you can shop with it.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah. And I believe that's it. You're free to leave the meeting.